bitches, motherfuckers,
Ain't shit humans.
Welcome back to another episode of the shit show known as Two Girls.
No fucks.
I am Katrina.
I'm Ashley Marie.
And I'm tired. I'm so tired. I was telling my mom on the way over here today that I feel emotionally hungover today. I had a deep therapy session today, and a lot of deep-seated shit came out, and which means tears were flowing, and I haven't cried in a while. So my tear ducts hurt. You know, like when you cry for the first time in a while, and then like the back of your eye gets all stingy and shit.
But you were crying over some like real stuff.
Yeah.
The last time I cried was probably, today's Monday, Sunday over some goldfish. Okay.
I mean, that's you're allowed to cry about that.
Okay.
I get it. Anyways, what are we talking about today?
We're talking about Halloween.
Oh, shit. This is Halloween. So, because by the time this episode comes out, it'll be the week of Halloween. Ain't that crazy?
That is a little bit crazy.
Like, shit, because we still in the throes of September, but not this episode, bitches. We're in October now. So, you can safely drink all that pumpkin spice bullshit y'all basic bitches love to sip on. Because, no, it's not for me. I used to be one of those bitches, and then I grew out of that real quick.
I was, in fact, never one of those bitches.
Good for you.
Never.
Good for you.
Pumpkin things cannot entice me.
Well, here's the thing.
The flavor of fall is apple.
Yeah.
Fuck around and find out, okay?
Yeah. And
That's it.
I just want to clarify. Pumpkin spice thing only applied to coffee.
Okay.
That was it. I did that for a year, and I was like, I'm good. Like, I don't want none of this no more. And then I tried it again the following year, and it just didn't taste right. So I was like, I don't know why y'all be so hyped about this, because no, I don't want it. But yeah, the fall flavor is apple. Always has, always will.
Thanks.
Boom. Bye.
That was the whole episode. Thanks.
You're welcome. So Halloween.
Love Halloween. It's my favorite.
Do you have a costume?
Do I have a costume for this year?
Yes. Do you know what you're going to be this year?
I have 3 costumes for this year.
Oh, shit.
Okay, because
All
I'm
right.
a mom, so I need to have a costume to match my little family.
Oh, yeah.
But also,
Yeah,
like, I
so
love
cute.
Halloween, and I want to be able to do something as an adult, whether it is, go to a party or go to a bar or
Yeah.
if I can
Something.
hang out with my friends.
Yeah.
Like,
And be in costume.
so
I get it.
me and a group of my friends are going to be the Spice Girls.
Shut the fuck up.
Obviously, you know which one I'm going to be.
Scary. It's the hair.
We're here for it.
And the fact that you're black. Don't let before we get into the throats things. Yep, you already know. We're synced in. If you are a white person, someone who presents as white, do not paint your face anything brown, black, or any of those hues darker than your own skin tone. Cultural appropriation is not the way to get candy. It's not a way to get a lot of things. But what we're not doing is pretending to be something that you're not, culturally speaking. Stay in your lane. Keep it pushing.
And if you think that it's going to bring authenticity to your costume, just stop right there.
Oh my God, don't even do it.
Stop right there.
Don't even do it. No, we're not here for the authenticity. You're here to dress up, look like a fool, and get candy wherever possible. So.
If a little black girl could be Elsa, you could be whatever the hell you want to be, okay?
Hello.
Just do not paint your
Talk
face.
to me, somebody. Shit. So, what are your costumes?
Some Scary Spice.
Scary Spice is one.
My daughter wants to be Blue, like the characters from Bluey. So my character is Chili, the mom. Yep.
What's the dad's name on that?
Bandit.
Shut up.
Yep. Okay, so it's Chili and Bandit and Bluey and Bingo.
Okay.
But then there's other characters. Their cousin is named Muffin.
I love it. I'm here for it.
Yeah. So
listen, I know full grown adults with no children that are all about the Bluey. I'm not there yet, but it's...
Oh my God. I'll give you 3 episodes to watch.
Yeah.
Then you'll be like, I don't know, I fuck with this heavy.
Yeah. No, I get it. I understand quality programming, no matter if it's humans or cartoons. I can appreciate it. So, all right. So what's the third costume?
Miles Morales.
Nice. Yep. Okay. I'm here for it. Love it. I love that for you.
But it's not like none of my costumes besides Scary Spice are super slutty or anything like that.
Yeah.
I am somebody's mom, you know?
Yeah. You two whole human moms.
Yeah. I mean, one of them thinks that she's my mom sometimes.
I mean, she, whatever. It's her world. We just living in it.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a confession to make.
Okay.
I never really liked Halloween.
Really?
Never liked it. I have a thing, and I can already see my wife in the car on her way to work listening to this episode being like, I know exactly what she's about to say. And you're right, babe, because it's about the fucking pumpkins. I don't like pumpkins.
Okay.
Pumpkins signify that summer is officially over. We live in New England, so we're going into the throes of winter, which feel like it's like 8 months out of the year, what it feels like. And it's just an incredibly depressing time to know that I'm not going to be at the beach. It's not going to be hot. I can't just leave my windows down. All the things that summer comes with. And I can't listen to Renaissance in the wintertime. It's weird. Like, there are certain music I can only listen to in the summertime. I can't listen to in the winter. It just doesn't slap the same. So, and that was one of the things, too, that when we were getting married, because we got married in the fall, they wanted pumpkins. And by they, I mean her and her mother. And I was like, absolutely not. That's where I draw the line. You can do anything else. I don't want no pumpkins at my wedding. If I see the pumpkins...
your wedding day was like the least fall day I've ever experienced, okay?
I mean...
A bitch wasn't even cold, okay?
I mean, it was chilly that day, but it wasn't like... I don't know. No pumpkins. Just don't do it. And I said I was like, if I see a pumpkin, I'm going to throw this bitch out. I'm going to throw it out. Don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. Just don't. I don't ask for a lot. So when I ask for something, I expect people to follow through on it because I'm not asking for a lot. My only rule was no pumpkins, but everybody want to be up in arms because pumpkins are like the sign of fall. That's wonderful and great. They're not the only fucking things about fall. Find something else. Done and done. Like, it's not just pumpkin. It's fucking apples too.
This is such a missed opportunity. We could have been bobbing for apples at your wedding. This is fucking...
not after the throes of COVID. Absolutely not. Fuck that shit.
Okay.
But yeah, so
are you warming up to Halloween now?
No. I don't. Here's the thing. I like skeletons only because Jack Skellington is the fucking homie. I actually want to get just his head tattooed on my arm. Like this, just with the eyes and the teeth. That's it. It's fine. Okay. Jack Skellington is the man. Nightmare Before Christmas. Fantastic movie. One of my faves. But Halloween as a whole, I'm good. It's more for the babies. Like, I like seeing the kids dress up. I like seeing my friends' kids get dressed up and what they're going to be for Halloween and how, like, excited they get about this holiday just to dress up and be something different. And who doesn't want to go door to door asking for candy as a 6-year-old? Like, I get it. But as an adult, nah, I'm good. I don't like it. Nope. I know. And I also could probably attribute this. So for those of you who are old enough to remember when MTV actually played music videos back in the day, I want to say I was probably about 10 years old when I saw this. But it was right around Halloween. I think it was like right before Halloween. And of course, they're playing Michael Jackson's Thriller. Yeah, you already know.
Okay.
Yep. But here's the thing. Years prior, whenever they would play, it would just be the music video. They in the movie theater, la la la. They're dancing in the street. They end up in the house. Whatever. They showed the whole fucking story that's like 20 minutes long. Mm-hmm. I saw this motherfucker turn into a wolf. I was unwell for approximately 25 years. Every time I heard the song, I immediately had nightmares. I'm like, because that's all I could see were the yellow eyes. I couldn't see anything else. It wasn't until Michael Jackson died and they played all of his music videos that I forced myself to sit and watch the whole thing. And of course, at this big age, I'm fucking giggling at it because I'm like, wow, the graphics were very 1980s. Mm-hmm. But in a young, impressionable mind, I could see how that would be scary. And that fucked my whole shit up. And my uncle would do that fucking dance and the thing, be like, hey, Trina. I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to kill you so much. Get the fuck out of here. But yeah. So me and Halloween don't really get along. Okay. And that's fine. Whatever. It's fine. I had some fun costumes growing up. For sure.
Do you have any throwbacks?
I do. I have to ask my mom if she has them, though. So, because, when you grow up in a black household, not everybody's getting a costume. Mm-hmm. So you just got to make do with the shit you got at home. So
That's why I love Halloween. Okay.
It forces you to be resourceful, if anything else. Because I didn't get those little orange. I wanted one of those pails from McDonald's so bad. But my mama was like, you ain't got McDonald's money, so we don't need the McDonald's pail. But I had a pillowcase. And her theory was it's bigger so you could have more candy. Not that would matter because you're not going to let me eat all this, Andrea. So why you even letting me think that I can, whatever. Anyways, so she put me in her old boots, these old brown 1970s boots. She put a newspaper in the boots so my feet wouldn't slip slide everywhere.
I love this story already.
Sweatpants that already had a hole in the knee that she was getting ready to throw out. Flannel shirt. Took her makeup because I was fully not in my melanin at this time. And took her foundation as a chocolate woman and dusted it on my face and said, you a bum.
I love this.
And I was a bum. But because Halloween in New England gets cold and sometimes rainy, I was the warmest fucking kid out there. I was like, y'all bitches can tell me shit.
There was one year where me and my sister were witches. Mm-hmm. And my brother was like adamant on being a witch too. Like you could not tell him nothing. He was like, yeah, I want to be a witch too. I want to be a witch too.
I love that.
My mom was like, sure. My sister being like, well, you can't be a witch because you're a boy. He starts crying. My mom's like, no one's going to go anywhere if you don't shut the fuck up.
Hello. Everybody's a witch.
Everybody's a witch. I have this photo, it's like in my living room right now. Mm-hmm. So when we post this episode, I'm going to post it. My brother's
I'll see if I can
but
have my mom find that other photo.
He's a grown-ass man now. He's not a tiny human, so...
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. Whatever. We all did some stuff. Have you ever partaken in any of the Halloween teenage festivities, a.k.a. The shaving creamies, the egg throwing, toilet papering?
Nope.
Okay. Same.
My mom.
None of the above.
Maria Barbara will beat my motherfucking ass. Okay?
I was on the bus, specifically the 111. Those of us who are from here know that bus. I was on Broadway in Chelsea, coming home. It was on Halloween day, and it was a little bit warmer that day, but the window was open on the bus. I had just shut the window right as an egg came and smacked the side of the bus right where I was at. I was like, these motherfuckers, man.
These motherfuckers.
Seriously, like, what are we doing? But yeah, I didn't partake in any of that shit, so...
I think it partially has to do with, like, the way that we grew up. Because, like, I could not be wasting toilet paper or eggs.
No way. You know how much I paid for these eggs? Fuck out of here.
Even then, do you know how much Maria paid for those eggs?
Hello?
Not doing it.
I mean, not like I was eating them, because, we're allergic, but still.
But Andrea needed them in the house.
She needed them in the house. You get shit to bake. You need eggs in the house at all times. So, yeah. That's funny. What's your favorite Halloween costume that you've ever, or favorite Halloween that you've had?
So,
and what were you dressed as?
We did Halloween in Qatar. They did like they tried to make it seem like home for us. So they did like a huge Halloween party in this place called the Top Off. It was like our movie theater, our game area, like everything. We had shows there. Mm-hmm. So they had this huge Halloween party. So me and the group of people that I was there with, my friend Corey, Deanna, we did Peter Pan.
Shut up.
Yeah. So
Love it.
we had a Peter Pan, a Captain Hook, a Shmee, Tinkerbell, and I was Tiger Lily. And it is my favorite. Like,
I love it. That's awesome.
I was like, this is top tier.
Heck yeah. Listen, resourceful. You got to do what you got to do.
Like, Amazon, that's where my love of Amazon, I think, began.
Yeah.
Like, on my deployments, because Amazon will get me shit wherever I'm at. Does not matter.
It really doesn't.
And I'm like, thank you for
There's
this.
fulfillment centers like every 2.5 miles. Every 2.5 miles.
But they got me my Tiger Lily costume to Qatar, so I fuck with you,
awesome.
Amazon.
Good shit.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
What else other than that?
When I was in undergrad, I went to an all-girls college outside of Boston, and the neighborhood is very schwanky. Like, the Celtics players and Bruins players live in the neighborhood where I went to school. So we would dress up in our Regis College, like, sports gear, be it basketball, soccer. Some girls went as the choir and go around the neighborhood and ask for candy. And they weren't giving, like, out fun-size candies. They were giving out full fucking bars and, like, king-size bars. And I remember some of the girls near my suite went out. And when they came back, they're like, look, Trina, look at all the candy we got. I snatched up every single one of their bags. I went into my room and locked the door. And they were like banging on the door. What are you doing? What are you doing? I went and I put all the candy out. I laid it out on the desk. And I went through every single piece to make sure that it was safe for them to eat. Because I'm like, we in the world of white people. And we're not. I need us to be safe. I don't trust nobody. So I was like, you're welcome in advance. Because I think they thought I was in there eating it. Absolutely not. I was just making sure y'all bitches were safe.
Whoa.
Yeah, I did that.
White people are wild.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm saying. Like, we were in Weston, Mass? Yeah. Like, that shit's like, I think the cheapest house at the time might have been $1.2 million. Might have been. And that was back in 2002. So, yeah. I was like, I don't trust none of these bitches. So. But I like Halloween for everyone else. It's just not for me. I'm like, I'm good. I'm here for Christmas and everything else after that.
So that's the reverse on this. Christmas. Do you want me to start crying now?
No. We're sticking with Halloween right now. What is the favorite costume you've ever put your babies in?
They were Wonder Woman and Superman, and I have a picture of them like they're facing different directions or laying different ways, but their heads are together.
Yeah.
It's probably the greatest picture I've ever taken in my life. Okay. I'm not a photographer by any means, but like, when I tell you,
proud
I will
of
show
that.
it to you because it's like
That's the shit right there.
gorgeous.
Martz, what were your babies dressed up as?
My babies were. I'm over here snacked up.
That's fine. You're good.
Let's see. First year, my daughter was a pumpkin. Wicked cute.
I love that.
See,
cute.
kids dressed as pumpkins, cute.
Yep.
Pumpkin decor, I can live without. I said what I
Yeah.
said.
Okay.
I can do without the decor.
It's everywhere. It's fucking everywhere. I don't want it.
I do like pumpkin flavor stuff though. But I like it all the time.
Okay.
I don't just,
Like, do it just because it's fall.
Yeah.
You have that shit in the spring, too.
I like it all the time. Like,
Okay.
There was I worked at a restaurant in like Kendall. They had a pumpkin ravioli. That shit was banging.
Oh, listen, pumpkin ravioli actually does slap. Oh my God. So when this episode comes out, you'll understand why I said that, because you're definitely posting that. That's so fucking cute. I know. Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one.
And this one.
Dead. I can't. They're so freaking cute.
I think,
Wait, are you dressed up this year? It's the Spice Girls this year?
yeah.
Okay.
With my friends. We're going to like
Some
do
party?
No, we're doing like a corn maze or something like
Oh, okay. Man, whatever. That's fine.
like
All that shit.
and be home by 9 o'clock. It's gonna be great. It's gonna
Hell
be great.
yeah, you're gonna be home by 9 o'clock. Oh, I love that for you.
Great.
I love that for you.
The creative things that I can do with my daughter is super fun for Halloween. So her daycare does something, and then obviously like the Halloween day, but like then going to trunk or treats.
Yeah.
My daughter is only 4 years old, and she's probably been 12 things already. And I
believe
love
that.
like
Every single one of it.
so
I'm here for it.
she was a reindeer.
Shut up.
Yep. Or technically she was Bambi.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I had to tell her she was Bambi. There was no arguing, okay?
That's fine.
And it was like the cutest thing ever. She was the cat from Sabrina, Salem.
Yes. Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
That's cute.
Yep. She's been Wonder Woman. She's also been Spider-Man.
I love that for her.
She's been the Incredible Hulk, which was probably her favorite.
I think I remember you telling me about that.
Like,
yeah.
This kid wore this costume every single day until and then like 3 days later was just like, Mommy, please.
Oh my God.
The costume is a small boy's costume, and it has the fake muscles, and she thinks it's hilarious.
I mean,
like,
who wouldn't? Who wouldn't?
I'm like,
I would
you
love
win.
that.
You win.
Yeah. I'm here for that. That's funny. Speaking of Salem, have you ever been to Salem during Halloween?
So I lived in Salem.
Oh.
Yeah, I went to Salem State. I hated it.
Yeah.
It's like
yeah.
part of my history that I just want to delete.
That's fine.
But like the whole month of October is trash. Not just Halloween. Like people only talk about Halloween. The whole month of October is basically the last week of September until like after Halloween is trash. Mm-hmm. Like there's never any parking
Ever.
And like there's always people in your way, and you're
Always.
just trying to do your normal life shit, like go and get gas, maybe get coffee. Like why?
Because it's the hub, man. It's the hub of Halloween.
But things have dramatically changed in the past like 5-10 years because there were so many instances. Like there was bars serving underage people.
You're right. Yeah, that's not cool.
Instances of people being drugged, like just crazy stuff that was happening literally like down the street from where I lived.
That's so crazy.
It's like, this is
unsafe.
Yeah.
And I'm not about this life. I did Salem once. That sounds really gross. I went to Salem once for Halloween. And I will never, ever do that shit again. Like the way I'll never do that shit again, I will never do that shit again.
Okay.
I think I knew from, and this isn't Halloween related, but like my mom had purchased tickets to like a food festival on Lansdowne Street. And I was like 13 years old. And it was packed with people. And I knew in that moment I hated being around a whole bunch of people. I literally begged her for her bus pass so I could go home because I didn't want to be there anymore. And being in Salem brought me back to that moment. I was like, I can't be around all these people. I gotta go. Like, it's just too much. So I went to the commuter rail station and waited for the next train. And I was like, I dipped out on my friends. I was like, I gotta go. I can't do this. It's too much.
It's definitely a lot.
It's, whew, not for the faint of heart.
No.
If you love that witchy shit, that's great. And it's crazy because I had a friend who lives in Miami. She came up with her girl and they were like, oh, you want to come to Salem with us? Absolutely not. I literally took them to the outskirts and I took one of the exits right before you got into the city to bang a Yui and I dropped their asses off. I said, have fun. I'm not going. Fuck that shit. Y'all have fun with that. I'm not going. I'll drive you in as far as I can go, but outside of that, I'm good.
It's a lot.
Mm-hmm. What were you going to say?
It's just an experience for sure. Like,
yeah, for sure. I mean, I feel like you should do it at least once.
I'm not even going to agree with you on that statement. If you have issues with crowds, if you are going by yourself, if there's so many stipulations.
No, for sure. I'm saying that responsibly.
If you please don't get blackout drunk and
not in Salem during Halloween.
Take a taxi and Uber a fucking spaceship and show up to Salem and walk around by yourself.
Literally a spaceship, because I'm sure there's plenty of those around.
Please, just don't.
Yeah, that's too much. Do you have a favorite Halloween movie? Or, ooh, I just opened up the vault with that one.
Okay.
Tell me.
So, love a good Halloween Town. Love
Okay.
it.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
It's just all of them. Like,
yep. Yeah.
all of them are good.
Okay.
But Disney Channel had this movie. It wasn't even a Halloween movie, technically.
Okay.
It's called Don't Look Under the Bed. Okay?
It's giving Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Yes. Okay? It's about the boogeyman and how people become the boogeyman and like all like it's just insane. I'm gonna find it for you guys so you can watch it because
Jesus,
you need to.
Mary
it's
and
just,
Joseph.
It gives, okay?
Okay. All right.
So good.
If you say so.
So good.
What other movies?
Let's see. What else we
Nightmare Before Christmas?
got?
Maybe. Or do you feel like that's more of a Christmas movie than it is a Halloween movie?
I feel like it makes me feel bad for not liking Christmas. Jack Skellington is so like happy to learn about Christmas, and he's like, "Oh my gosh, this experience!" And I'm like, "Fuck out of here with this Christmas shit." There are certain people that don't even wait for Thanksgiving to pass to be all Christmassy.
Oh, I'm that person.
I am okay, it's Halloween. Okay, Halloween's over. Okay, it's Thanksgiving.
No.
After Thanksgiving,
No.
It's that terrible holiday that isn't in America. That's Black Friday. And then it's me panicking for 30 some odd days. Okay.
So, to piggyback on that, Halloween is Halloween. Whatever. It is what it is. Thanksgiving as a whole is trash. Its roots are horrible. When you learn about it and you can't unlearn it or unsee it
Not
or
even
unknow
that.
it.
Just if you already have trauma, if you have family trauma, if you have family drama, Thanksgiving just makes it worse.
But also, the premise of Thanksgiving is horrible. You're talking about colonizers coming to the shore and giving the native folks diseases that were incurable and literally took them out. And then had a bird to celebrate. Fuck off. If I want to do Thanksgiving, we can do that any other time of the year. It doesn't have to be in November. And it doesn't have to be at that time. But everyone loves it. Whatever the fuck, it is what it is. I will happily, and I'm so grateful that my wife tolerates this from me. We didn't do it last year because we were getting married. But the year before, as soon as Halloween was over, on November 1st, the fucking tree went up. I was not playing about that. I need joy in my life. We are in the end throes of a fucking pandemic. You're like, I need to get out of this booth right now. I put that tree up. Yes, it gave me joy because.
Can you please teach me how Christmas gives you joy? Like, sure. I'm being so serious because for me, it just gives me, and I don't know if it's just because I'm a parent, but even before I was a parent, it was a little like not. But it just.
Here's the thing. And for me, as far as Christmas goes, for a long time, I did not like Christmas because that was one of the times that for a long time I associated with my grandmother's passing on my dad's side because one of the last days I saw her was on Christmas Day and she had ALS. So she was at a point where like she couldn't even talk. She had to hit like a board to like spell things out to talk to me. And that blew my shit to pieces. And I was like, I fucking hate Christmas. And then it got to a point like 10 years later, I'm like, I don't know why I'm getting mad at Christmas. It's not Christmas's fault that I feel this way, you know, just happened to be in that moment. And I was trying to find joy in it because I'm over here not trying to go broke, trying to please everybody at the same time because I can't. I'm just here to enjoy all the times I can watch Home Alone as high as possible.
There's like few things that I've gotten joy from about Christmas time. There's a song in Frozen.
Oh my God.
Reindeers are better than people. My daughter will sing that because she thinks it has to do with Christmas.
Your daughter's fucking hilarious. Is what she is.
So I'm like, first off, this bitch doesn't even know any reindeers, but sure, they're better than people. I'm not even going to argue with you.
We're not arguing with her. Okay. No.
She has like 18 sets of Christmas pajamas. Like
it's the pajamas, it's the blankets, it's the hot chocolate, it's the lights. It's just I don't give a shit about the gift part. I just love everything else around it.
That's, I think, where I have the disconnect because there's so much pressure for that portion.
Yeah, fuck that shit. And especially since when I got older, I had the choice of getting like one or two things. I was always allowed to open up one gift that I wanted on Christmas Eve. And then everything else would be Christmas Day. But I never got a lot. I would ask for like one thing and I would get it. Because it was just one thing. That's all I wanted. I didn't want like, oh, I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. Like, no. Like, I just want... Like, one year I asked my mom, and this is the nerdy meteorologist wannabe in me. Like, I wanted all the tapes from the Weather Channel that talked about like tornadoes and hurricanes and shit. My mom dressed it up like it was a pair of sneakers. And I was like, oh, that's cool, a pair of sneakers. I opened the box and I saw the videos and I was like, oh my God. Like, I freaked out. Like, that's all I wanted. You know, I wasn't that kid that was like, oh, gimme, me. I want this, I want this, I want this. Like, I never gave a shit about that. Ever. So it was mostly the hot chocolate for me. That's what slaps for me for Christmas. But
okay, I'll work on my love for Christmas.
Listen, you don't have to. You can, if you have your gripe with Christmas, I'm not here to change it. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel. It took me a minute to get out of it. And maybe one of these days that'll happen with me with Halloween. It's not going to be this year. That's for sure. Because I'm just not with it.
I'm going to literally make my kid go to your house. Like,
that's
get
fine.
Dressed up and go to your house.
That's fine.
She's going to be your only trick-or-treater because after that, turn your lights off.
That's fine. Kids never come over anyway, so that's fine.
Nope.
But
I'm going to be like, there's a dog there. She'll be like, oh my God, I'm coming.
Yeah, there's two of them now. Yeah, I don't know. Just Halloween is just has never been a thing for me. It's just like, whatever. It is what it is. It's fun. Like I said, I love watching the babies get excited about it, but outside of that, like, I'm good. Like the scary, the ghouly. Although I am excited to see the new Beetlejuice movie. Mm-hmm. That's going to be fun. But outside of that.
I have a Beetlejuice costume I never wore.
Oh. Yeah. Missed opportunity. You need to bring that bad boy out this year.
Let's hope.
Find another party to bring it out.
There's gonna be 600 Beetlejuices out there,
and you gonna be the flyest one out of all of them motherfuckers. So I said what I said. Put the shit on and go rock your shit. Thank you and good night. So, you got anything else about Halloween?
Enjoy it. Be safe.
I was gonna say don't take candy from strangers, but that's kind of the whole point.
I mean, cautiously take the candy from strangers.
Also that. Yes. Check all that shit when you get home. Mm-hmm. Oh, here's what else I wanted to say. If there are older children that come to your door with asking for candy and trick-or-treating, just give it to them. This world is trash. They're going to be adults for the rest of their lives. They only get this time to be a kid once. Give them the fucking candy. Give them the candy.
Don't force children to say trick or treat or thank you. As a mom of a nonverbal child, you can stand there all day. He ain't saying shit to you. He hasn't said shit to me in 9 years, though.
Dead. I can't with you.
Like literally, my son is 8 years old. Last time we had a conversation, he was tapping on the inside of my stomach. Like,
I mean, and then there's that. Yeah.
So don't do it. Don't force it. Like, it's...
In a situation like that, would you tell them that?
No, his legal representation speaks for him. Ruby goes, thank you. And my brother said thank you too. And then she leaves.
Okay, cool. That's all I needed to know. And that's all y'all need to know.
I mean, I try and explain it, but at this point, I should just wear a sign on my fucking forehead.
You don't even need to explain it. So he don't speak. Thanks. Done. Conversation over.
So
like,
weird.
Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, especially now. Like, just give the kids the candy, even the older ones, because you just don't know. Like, that might be the only thing they get to eat today, honestly. So just give them the fucking candy. I said what I said.
Also, the little houses, the little ladies that make gift bags that have like candy or like popcorn or like a pencil. I fucking love y'all. I love you. Like, my daughter gets so excited when she finds other things in her bag.
Yeah. That's
Like-
not candy. Like,
Oh no, she found like a spider ring. She thought it was the coolest thing ever.
oh yeah, you couldn't say shit to none of us if we got a spider ring. You kidding me? All that shit. So yeah. Anyways, if you made it this far, kudos to you. Be safe out there. These streets is wild. Follow us on all the social mediums at 2 Girls No Focusos.
Just forget the you. Just forget the you.
But it's just so fun saying focusos.
No, for them. Just forget the you.
dude.
It doesn't
Yeah,
exist.
yeah.
Thanks.
Shout out to the Bird Sound and Stage
And
Mertz. Woo, woo, killing it on the other side of the soundproof glass, dealing with all of our bullshit. Do you have a quote for the day? Do you have a Halloween quote? Do you have anything spooky, scary skeletons?
There you go. There's Halloween. Cool.
Done. You're welcome. All right, bitches. We'll see y'all next week.
Bye.
Yeah. Halloween's just not it. I'll get there one day, just not today.
So we should dress up as Halloween and Christmas and fight.
Oh
Box it
my
out.
God.
I'm not serious, guys. We're not going to fight. Okay, bye.
But also,
That would be hilarious.